Hi! This tutorial is designed to teach you how to use Edmodo for your CBO meetings as well as in your own practice. So you have already been given this particular handout, and what I'm going to do now is take you on a tour of doing exactly what this handout describes. So the first thing you need to do is go to edmodo.com. And if you already have an account, then enter that information here. And if you don't, then you need to sign up as a teacher. So I'm going to go ahead and enter my information. And once I log in, then I'm going to have this space on the left-hand side that allows me to join groups. I'm going to press this plus button and I'm going to click on Join. I'm going to enter the group code for our particular group, the Santa Clara County District Business Officials, and our code is 6M57NG. Now I'm not going to enter it because I'm already part of this group. So I'm going to click on Cancel, and once you enter that code and click on Join, this group will be on your left-hand side as well. You can click on that group to actually get into the closed group itself. What this is called, generally speaking, is a walled garden. So it's a place that is secure, and the only people who are going to see the information that's posted in this group are those who are actually members. So on the left-hand side, you have three primary places that you can access. The first is posts. So if you want to type a note, any one of you want to ask a question, you can create a poll and ask some sort of question, and then you have the answers, add other answers, and you'll see here that it says that it's just going to this group. One of the nice features of this is that you can also schedule messages. So if I want to schedule a post or schedule a poll to go out, then I choose the day, I choose the time, I click OK, and then I don't have to give it another thought. Over in Notes, if I start to type the note, then the box comes up as well as these little attachment features. So if I want to attach a file, then I just click on File and it pulls up whatever place that is the default for your computer. If I want to attach a link, I can attach the link there, and that will take care of attaching a link. The library you don't have to worry about too much. Edmodo does allow for the storage of files and things that you might use on a regular basis. Some people use this really heavily and others don't. But if you already had something stored in your Edmodo library, then you could pull directly from there as well. And again, you have this schedule message feature. Then you click on Send and it's good to go. If you want to interact with the posts that are here, you can come down here and you'll see that there are already two posts from me. One is a welcome message and the other is an example of a poll. I encourage you to go ahead and practice once you are in the group itself, responding to the poll itself, and you'll see that it changes in real time. On the left hand side, you'll also see folders, and as time goes on, these folders may grow, and Michaela will place information in there that may be of use to the larger group. So you have the opportunity to share information, ask each other questions, look for resources, share resources under posts. And then the things that are a little more sustainable, perhaps a little more wide-reaching, would be under folders. And then last but not least, you have this members section. Now right now it's just Michaela and me, and that's sad. So if you could add, once you join the group, then your names will be here as well. And you will be able to see little envelopes next to each of the names to be able to access each of those people. If I were to click on, say, Michaela, then I can come here and I can click on Add Connection. That's if you want to add her as a connection within the Edmodo space. You already have her email, so do with that what you will. The last piece that I want to point out to you is the settings. This is really important because this is going to tell you how to, you're telling the system how often and in what ways you want to be notified when something new is posted. So up on your picture, which the first thing that I would encourage you to do is change your picture, you're going to come over here to settings. Now, if you go to settings, you have your current profile photo. It's really important as a leader in the 21st century to make sure that you have a digital presence that is positive, and part of that is finding a picture or an avatar that you can post so that people can put a face to a name, because that is very important. Um, and this is just confirm that all of this is okay. And then on the left hand side, you'll see email and text updates. This is where you choose, do you want to be alerted? Do you want to be sent an email every time there's a new alert, there's a new note, a direct message? Now, I don't have anything checked here, but that's because I have a lot of Edmodo groups, and so I don't want to fill my inbox with all of this, and I spend so much time on Edmodo anyway, I don't really need it to send to my email. But in your case, you might need it need to be flagged. Need it to be flagged when you are trying to keep up with what's happening in this particular group. And so you can choose that particular email. You could have it text message to you if you so choose. You put in your phone number, choose your phone provider. Of course, standard text messaging rates apply, and save those updates. If you want to change your password at some point, this is where you do it. Privacy, if you want to block connection requests or only show profile to your connections, you can save your privacy settings there. So with that, that gives you a pretty solid overview of Edmodo. And the last thing that I want to point out to you is this little piece, is that we want to try to make it fun and interesting for you to interact. And so we're going to start giving out certificates. So if you participate actively on Edmodo and in our group, then you have 3 different levels of badging where you can earn different badges. The first one is an Edmodo Investigator. So provided you add to the group and you change your profile picture, you can earn that first badge. The second one is the Edmodo Explorer. This is if you post an introduction in the Edmodo group. Now, you can jump right in and ask a question, and that will still get you the Explorer badge. But if you just want to introduce yourself and give us a little bit of background, maybe something interesting about yourself that everybody might not know. And then the last one is an Edmodo Innovator. So create a poll, ask a question, collaborate, really use this tool for the rich resource that it is. And then of course there can be additional badges or incentives if one of your colleagues nominates you and sends Michaela or myself an email and says, you know, this person just did such a stellar job and their resource that they posted in Edmodo was amazing and it changed my life. Then please share that so that we can celebrate all of that together. With that, I hope that this was helpful, and if you have any questions, you will see on the handout itself at the very bottom, help, I'm still lost. That's okay. That's what I'm here for. You can call me or you can email me, and I'm more than happy to help. Thanks and have a great day. Bye.